What's up, y'all? 2020 has been a wild year. I mean, just crazy. But the spring 2020 season of anime has been even wilder. We have some of the dopest anime dropping in spring 2020, and one of those anime is Tower of God. Now, when I heard Tower of God was an anime, I was like, clearly it can't be the same manhwa that I read back in the day. But lo and behold, I was wrong. Tower of God is an anime adaptation of a manhwa by the same name that I never, ever expected in a million years would become an anime. So, I want to talk to y'all about the Tower of God manhwa, and I want to tell y'all how dope it is and how y'all should either go read the manhwa or watch the anime, and if you've done one, do the other. Let's get into it. So to start, let's talk about the creator of the Tower of God. The creator of Tower of God is Lee Jung-hui. I really hope I said that right. If not, I apologize. Now, Lee Jung-hui, actually graduated from university. I can't remember what he went to university for, but I don't know if it really matters. So he graduated from university and he was drawing little comics, and one of his friends was like, yo, these comics are fucking dope, bro. You gotta do something with them. And it turns out that the comics that he was drawing were actually the like landscape and the starting point for the manhwa Tower of God. And so he decided to take it serious and start writing a manhwa, and lo and behold, we got Tower of God. So that's actually really dope to think that he actually came up with the idea for it, just kind of drawing knick-knack comics around here and there. So, you know, never give up on your dream. You never know when you might become the next baller-ass manhwa creator. Now, manhwas are actually Korean mangas, so they're Korean comics. There's really no difference between a manhwa and a manga, although I will have to say that 95% of the manhwas that I've read are usually in full color and have a really unique drawing and art style compared to manga and Chinese comics, which I don't know what Chinese comics are called, so I guess I'm just gonna have to go down the list and figure out what all the different Asian art styled comics are called. But a manhwa is really similar to a manga, and I'm pretty sure manhwa is just Koreans' way of saying manga, maybe? I don't know. But yeah, no, manhwas are really dope. You should go definitely check them out. They have the same feel as a manga. It's just the art style is a little bit different, and you can kind of tell a manhwa art style versus a manga art style, and it's usually in full color. I've not read a single manhwa that's not in full color, but I'm not going to go ahead and say the full generalization for a manhwa is that it's definitely in full color. So let me tell you about what Tower of God is about, whether you're watching the or reading the manhwa or watching the anime, which the anime only has, I believe at the time that this episode comes out, 2 episodes to its name. So there's only 2 episodes of the actual anime out, so I can't really tell you how closely it rides to the manhwa, but I can tell you what the manhwa is about. So the manhwa is about a dude who lives under a tower, and he lives there with one other person, which is like his best friend, and I think it's kind of like his love interest a little bit. And so she goes into the tower and she disappears, and he goes in after her, and if you go into the tower, you're considered an irregular, which means that you have the ability to go into the tower and to perceive the things that you see and all that other stuff. And so he's deemed as an irregular, and he has to fight. You literally have to fight your way up the tower. So you have to fight the lowest end, and you have to go up and up and up and up and up until you get to the top. And he's like, yeah, nah, my girl's in there, so I got to. I have no choice. And so he starts fighting in this tower. And in the first couple of chapters, when he starts fighting, he's fighting this thing, and the thing's like, oh, you know, you're not handling this the way everybody else has handled it. You know, you're a bit different than everybody else, because he's the main character. He has to be different. So they say he's a bit different, and they're like, you know what, I'll let you pass, but just know if I let you pass, you're gonna have a hard road ahead of you. And he's like, nigga, I don't even care. It's for my girl. So it's kind of like every anime ever, but I am really interested to see how they handle it in the anime, just to see, like, because I never finished the manga, so I can't really tell you if the manga was like dope or anything, and I can't really tell you how the anime is gonna end, but I definitely might have to start back reading on the manga again, because the manga was actually really dope. The fight scenes were really well choreographed, it looked really good, and I really do think that the manga was drawn pretty, like, perfectly. But it's nice to see how they're going to translate the manga into an anime, considering that anime has a much higher budget usually, and they have a much higher production value usually. So you would think that the fight scenes would look crisper and better, but you know, sometimes some anime like to throw in there a little bit of 3D, or they like to fuck around and just not animate shit. So we'll see how that turns out. And actually, speaking about how the anime will be produced, it's produced by a company called Telecom Animation Films, which most people might not know who Telecom Animation Films are, but they have been around since, I believe, 1960, so they have a lot of years under their belt. They've produced and made shows such as Sonic X, Orange, Fruits Basket, Bakugan Battle Brawlers, Lupin the Third Fujikomine, and an anime that's new to this season, Rent a Girlfriend, which, now I'm not gonna lie to you, Rent a Girlfriend looks like it's about to be some baller shit. So given all that I know that they've created and what they have on their platter to create, I'd have to imagine that Tower of God is actually going to be one of the most fantastic anime of 2020, and I think it's probably going to take over the scene, and I truly predict it'll probably get a second season, because I think it's going to get a fairly good reception here in the US and in Japan. And you know, everybody's quarantined right now, so I mean, you're going to be watching it. All in all, that'll do it for me on this video. I just wanted to talk about Tower of God since I saw that it was an anime coming up, and I actually didn't even know it was an upcoming anime. I had no idea that it was getting turned into an anime. One day I just went on the Instagrams and somebody was like, yo, Tower of God's that shit, and I was like, there's no way. There's no way Tower of God, the manhwa, got turned into an anime, because anime is usually serialized in Japan, manhwa is made in Korea. I just didn't think they meshed that well, but I guess apparently they do. So, if you like the video, go ahead and drop a like. That's it for me, y'all. I'm Kevin. I'm out. Peace. Love y'all.
Yeah. Okay, I get it. You claiming that you with it, but nah, you ain't with it, dawg. Yeah. Yes, I'm committed. You want me to stop, but I never quit it, dawg. Hey. And I don't need nobody. Hey. But I want somebody. They all hate 'cause I'm all in, and that's why I'm about whatever, man. Spending money like it's gonna last forever, man. We living life 'cause we finna live forever, man. Live forever, man. Gonna live forever, man. Yeah, that's why I'm about whatever, man. Spending money like it's gonna last forever, man. We living life 'cause we finna live forever, man. Live forever, man. Gonna live forever, man. Yeah, that's why I'm about whatever, man.